Hello everyone, welcome to one more session of Science with me. Children, today we are beginning a new topic in science, that is food and health. So these food and health, they both are very important part in a life. Okay. So children, food, this already you have studied in class 4th. So food, see children, food gives us energy to do work, to play, okay, to grow and to make our body strong and healthy. Okay, so children, all living being need food. Okay, we all need food. Why? Because this food gives us energy for doing lot of activities like studying, playing, walking, talking. Okay, and some of the energies also used that help us to grow and to make our body strong and healthy. So it contains some essential substances called nutrients. Okay, so these nutrients, this term nutrients, this word you have already studied in class 4th. So nutrients, the substance present in the food, okay children, that are needed by our body for the energy, for good health and proper growth, are called the nutrients. Now we are going to learn the different types of nutrients present in a food. Okay, so I hope this much is clear to everybody. Food gives us energy to work and play, to grow and to make a body strong and healthy, right? And it also contains some essential substances that is called the nutrients, or which are termed as nutrients. Okay, now children, we are going to study now different types of nutrients present in a food items. Okay, now different types of nutrients which are present in the food, okay, that are the carbohydrate, okay, second is fat, proteins, vitamins, minerals. These are the components, okay, these are the 5 components which are present, okay, in the food items. So children, food contains 5 main components, okay, carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. So children, our body needs all these components in the proper or in the enough quantity, okay, that to remain healthy. Now the sources of the functions of the 5 main components, now I'm going to tell you. So children, first is the carbohydrates. So carbohydrates, food items such as the cereals like rice, wheat, corn, vegetables such as the potatoes, they gives you a lot of energy, right? Because they contain carbohydrates. Clear? So food items rich in carbohydrates are called the energy giving food. Okay, they gives us energy. Okay, so the energy giving foods are rice, wheat, corn, potatoes. Okay, they give you lot of energy to do work. So children, the people who do a lot of the physical work such as the laborer, farmers and the sport person, they need a lot of carbohydrates to give them more energy, right? Now this second component is the fats. So food items such as the nuts, oil, ghee, butter, they are rich in fats, okay, and they provide more energy than food items rich in the carbohydrates. And children, they also helps to keeps the body warm. That's why we are telling you during the winter season we eat a lot of fatty things, because that will keeps our body. We should eat a lot of oily things, fried things. Okay, that keeps our body warm during the winter time. Okay, so our body needs a very little fats, extra fats stored in the body, and we are going to use afterwards. Okay, so the food items such as nuts, oil, ghee and butter, they are rich in fats, and they provide more energy than food items which are rich in the carbohydrates. Okay, so these carbohydrates and fats are the energy giving food. Now moving to the second one is the proteins. Now children, these proteins, okay, now the food item which are present in this, okay, food items such as milk, egg, cheese, fish, meat, beans and pulses are rich in proteins. That's why children, we are telling you to eat pulses, okay, in the pulses in the dal, that contain a lot of proteins. Okay, so food item rich in proteins are called your body building food. Okay, and they are needed for the growth, and they repair our body, and also and also for the building, they build the muscles. So young children need more protein rich food than the adult, because they are still, because you are in the growing age, so you need a lot of protein than the adult one. Okay, so the proteins are the body building food. Now vitamins and minerals, they are the protective food, they protect us from a lot of diseases. Okay, so the food items which are present in the vitamins, like fresh fruits, vegetables, milk, egg, and peanuts, they are rich in vitamins and the minerals. Okay, they protect us from the disease and keep us fit and healthy. That's why they are called the protective foods. Okay, these are the protective foods, and they protect us from the diseases. Okay, so children, in the vitamin A, B, C, D, they all they play a very important, they all some important vitamins required by our body. Okay, so vitamins A, they improves our eyesight and keeps our skin healthy. But this vitamins B complex is needed for the various function of the body. Vitamin C helps to fight infection and keeps our gums and teeth healthy. The calcium, iron, potassium, iodine, and the sodium, these all are the examples of the minerals. Okay, and children, this calcium helps in the formation of bones and teeth. So you should drink 2 glass of milk per day. Okay, so examples of the calcium rich food like items are the milk, curd, okay, cheese, and children, iron help in the formation of the blood. So examples of the iron which are in the food item which are present, like green leafy vegetables, dry fruits, they have a lot of iron is present, so you should eat a leafy vegetables also. Okay, make a habit of eating one fruits. Okay, these are a very good food, and they protect us from the diseases. Okay, see, these are the 5 food contains 5 main components are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Okay, carbohydrate gives energy, provide energy to the body. Okay, so the sources of this carbohydrate, like bread of rice, wheat rice, okay, bananas, mangoes, potatoes, sugar. And fats, it helps to keep the body warm. Okay, and it also called energy giving food. So the sources are meat, oil, butter, cheese, ghee, cream, dry fruits. Okay, proteins essential for growth and the muscles building. Okay, that's why it's called the body building foods. Okay, so chicken, fish, eggs, milk, cheese, pulses, soybeans have a lot of proteins. Now vitamins and minerals like iron, calcium, iodine, phosphorus are the important mineral required by our body. And children, they are needed in a small amount for the normal functioning of the body, and it helps to fight the diseases, and it prevent us for falling sick. So we should eat all these components which are present, all these foods. Okay, 5 foods. Okay, foods which contain 5 main components should be present in the food. That is the balanced diet. Okay, and children, this water and roughage also play a very important role. Okay, in the body, this water is also play a very important role. So when we're talking about this water, at least children, you should drink at least 7 or 8 glass of water per day. Okay, so food items such as the cereals, corns, green leafy vegetables, and fruit contains fiber. Okay, that contain that cannot be digested by a body. So now when we're talking about the roughage, so roughage is a fiber present in a food. Okay, and it helps in getting rid of the undigested food. So food items such as the cereals, corn, green leafy vegetables, and fruits, they contain a fiber that cannot be digested by a body. So the part of the plant food that cannot be digested is called the dietary fiber or the roughage. You know what these do? These dietary fiber or roughage do? It help us to remove the waste materials from a body. Okay, so these dietary fiber is also a very important items. Okay, it's also a very important, right? So children, water water is also play a very important part of a diet. Our body needs water for all it function. We should drink plenty of water every day. At least children, we should drink 7 or 8 glass of water per day. Most food items contain water. 3/4 of a body weight is water. So water helps in removing a body waste in the form of urine and sweat. It also helps in regulating temperature. Now the coming to the important part. See, that is a balanced diet. Okay. So a diet that contains the right amount of different nutrients including roughage and water is called a balanced diet. Okay, so children, one is a diet. So what is a diet? The kind of food that we eat, that is a diet. But when we are talking about the balanced diet, a diet that has all the nutrients in the right amount including water and roughage, that is the dietary fiber and water, is called your balanced diet. Okay, so a diet, children, a diet must be include adequate amount of all these components of food for a body to be healthy. And remember one thing, to eat food from all groups. See, all the 5 components, when we are eating the balanced diet, in the balanced diet, all the 5 components, all the nutrients should be present. Then it is called the balanced diet. Okay. So children, about the health. So now, health is a state of complete physical and mental well-being. This means that both the mind of the body must be completely fit for a person to be considered healthy. Okay. So healthy means you have to do a lot of exercises. Okay. Then you are going to keep your by eating a balanced diet where all the nutrients are present. Okay. And plus the exercise keeps a body and mind both fit and healthy. So to stay healthy, we should have first of all, what we should have? We should have a balanced diet where all the 5 nutrients, well, all the 5 components should be present. Okay. It also maintain the hygiene. Hygiene means, children, your surroundings should be neat and clean where you live. Okay. And this protect ourselves from the diseases. Exercise regularly and take adequate rest and sleep. Take a proper amount of rest and sleep. Then the person will be healthy. See children, a body needs a proper functioning of a body. So we should do exercise also. So children, at least 9 to 11 hours of sleep in a day. That's why we are telling you to take a proper rest and sleep. So what happens? Lack of sleep may result in the improper functioning of a body organs. It can make us fall ill. Therefore, staying up late is not a good idea. Okay. So, and your postures, okay, should be sit in the correct postures. It is also very important for us to keep our back upright while standing or sitting. Incorrect postures cover a long period of time can lead the pain in the joints and muscles. Okay, so exercise also very important to stay healthy. So children, regular exercise and playing the games, outdoor games like hockey, football and cricket also keep you fit and healthy. You can do the meditation, that is also a very good exercise. It will give a relax to your mind. Okay, so these things, so to stay healthy, we should have first of all a balanced diet, maintain hygiene, protect ourselves from the diseases, exercise regularly and take a proper rest and sleep. Okay, so bye bye children, we'll meet up with the next video again.